Yeah. All right. So boom. I gotta get all of this like watermarks and shit off this entire thing. Um, this is my first time using StreamYard alone. I've never used it on my own. I think like I've always had like someone else running the shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Let me put this background back here. That's hard. Let me see if I can find a different. I know I got more pictures. Hold on. I know I got more pictures I can put on there, bit. Let me see. That background is ugly as hell. I'll put live in the background. I don't give a damn. Is that gonna work? That gonna work? Give me something, please. Please give me something. There it is. There it is. All right. All right. We working. We working. Hold up. All right. So I haven't really streamed on this channel in I don't know how long. Um, some of my subscribers from like the Falcons videos may be here. I didn't know how I was gonna do this because it was like part of me wanted to use part of me wanted to use like Twitch or Kick or something like that. But I was like, I already have a YouTube channel that I'm gonna start like frequently uploading again once the football season starts. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why I'm starting it here, and then at some point, I guess I'll move it over to like Kick or something, or something that I can if I feel like more is more concise. You know what I'm saying? Because anyway, I'm still doing it on my laptop. I'm still doing this from my laptop. So once I can get everything on my PC and shit like that, then I'll be able to set one spot where I can do this and just go from there. But I've had this podcast idea for a little bit now, and I uploaded like how many up? I probably had like 3 episodes I made back in 2020, and I don't know what I was talking about. They're on Spotify somewhere, and it was just I wasn't ready yet. I wasn't ready to do it, but I figured I'm ready to do it now. Now's better than any other time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this it really isn't going to be like mainly wrestling, I guess. I think a lot of the shit that I wanted to like fully speak about, I really do on stream. But if I could have it in a more concise manner, I'll feel better about it. You know what I'm saying? The days when I can't stream from Kick, you know. But anyway, if we're starting everything off, I want to have a conversation with y'all. Okay. Now, let's talk about this for a second. She's not dead. The girl is not dead, bro. I'm at work, right? I'm at work and my phone started vibrating crazy. So I'm like, I'm expecting some wrestling shit to just happen. I see this on my phone. Well, I don't see this. I see she's dead. I'm like, well, I haven't seen that girl since what was it, 2014, 2015 when she was on flexing. I'm the flexing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember what Lil Tay was doing? I'm like, damn. If she was young back then, she had to be like 14, and apparently she's dead now. And her brother. So I'm like, damn, that's tough. The next, I don't even know if it was the next day. It had to be the next day, I think. Niggas talking about, nah, she ain't dead. They posted on another Instagram page, her and her brother, something, nah, she not dead. It was 2018. I didn't even know. I didn't even remember. She told them they're not dead. I'm like, what the fuck? How? And first of all, TMZ reported this. TMZ are the feds. I'm letting y'all know right now. TMZ are the feds. No one's gonna tell me anything different. They are the police because they find out death before the person who died know. They find some shit out before anybody else fucking know. You know what I'm saying? So if TMZ reported it, I just assumed it was real. You know what I'm saying? TMZ reports Lil Tay dead. Then they make a report the next day Lil Tay is not dead. They made a whole fake report. Goddamn airplane. Shit. Every time. Every time. Shut the fuck. Bro. They say she ain't dead at all. I'm confused. Everyone else confused. Apparently, they're like, okay. Well, not okay. Apparently, she was abused by her parents, which that's the reason why this whole thing came out. I'm still very much confused on what the fuck is going on. I'm happy she's not dead, but I I don't know. I don't know if she still qualifies as an influencer because we ain't seen her post a video and I don't know how long. I don't know if the videos that she was posting was like something she wanted to do or I don't know. I don't know. But as far as we know right now, she ain't dead. That's great news. Obviously, that's great news. She's not. Her and her brother aren't fucking dead. I don't know how you go that far to make a fake report about some shit like that. I don't know how you go that far to make a something that's not real about some shit like that. It doesn't make sense to me. But hopefully, at some point, we'll be able to hear their side of it if they ever do speak out on what the hell that was. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully everyone's okay. It was just a very surprising thing for me to hear, and then for it to completely be walked back, like completely walked back, um, was very confusing to me. But listen, man, I was surprised. I don't know what to take from it if I'm being honest with you, but if her parents really did that, her parents are fucked up. If her parents really did that shit, her parents are a certain amount of fucked up. But I don't know. Maybe we're just not supposed to know. I don't really get it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But air parents for real. Air parents for fucking real. But am I lagging? Am I lagging? My feedback is telling me I'm lagging, but I can't tell. Am I lagging, y'all? It feels like there's like a delay on my shit. I think I'm alright. I can't tell from here. That's one thing about StreamYard. This shit act weird sometimes. I ain't gonna cap. A little bit. Hold on. Why the fuck am I lagging? Hold on, y'all. I'm about to figure this out. I think I know why. Hold on. Let me figure this out. I think I know why. All right. Is it still lagging? Or am I good now? It feels like I'm still lagging. Y'all let me know. Is it bad? I might have to get up off StreamYard because this is not. It's good now? All right, cool. All right, bet. All right, bet. Let me see something. Let me see something. All right, cool. All right. So, next order of business. I hate DJ Khaled. I want y'all to look at this. This song came out. This song came out. If y'all didn't hear it, please go listen to this song so it doesn't sound like I'm just talking crazy. This song came out. Yo, who that? Are you ready for the season? I am. I am very excited for the season. I don't know what's coming next, but Man, I'm really excited for that. We're gonna talk about the Falcons a little bit later, I promise. But if y'all haven't heard this new song from DJ Khaled, it's called "Supposed to Be Love." It's a Michael Jackson sample. They sampled PYT. This is one of the worst songs I have ever heard in my life. I usually, all right, when you look at my Spotify replayed, there's a lot of DJ Khaled on there. And when people see that, they're like, why are you listening to DJ Khaled so much? Because he has very good cuts on his albums for the most part. For the most part, his last three albums have been very, very good to me. You know what I'm saying? He has like on the last album, he had a really good Lotto song, City Girl song. A few, he always has like one or two Drake songs on it that sound like the exact same thing. But I like some of his tracks. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do anything. He just goes, screams his name, and then we move on. It's live on YouTube. Yeah, bro. But DJ Khaled has had a run, and I'm gonna see if I can pull up what I mean by this. DJ Khaled has had a run of albums that I don't think were all the way bad. I don't think his albums come off the right way though. I feel like he tries to go too pop radio sometimes, and it's just like either have a hit or not. And you know he always goes for the big he always goes for the big song where he gets every rapper ever in it. Why the fuck am I still lagging, bro? Hold on, let me see something, bro. This shit is killing me. It's annoying me. I see it. All right, I got rid of that tab. Fuck that shit. But yeah, bro. We're talking music. Yeah, I'm specifically talking about DJ Khaled because I hate him, and I think that his whole like aspect of being a rapper or a producer or whatever he thinks he is, it solely revolves around the fact that there is no DJ Khaled doesn't do anything that no one else can do to me. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that I see DJ Khaled do, and I'm like, all right, he does that, and that's his lane. I feel like he gets people in the studio, gets Lil Wayne, Justin Bieber, one of the Migos, RP Takeoff, Chance the Rapper, and Lil Durk. I'll throw Lil Durk in there. He'll make the song, and he's done this multiple times. He is a multiple offender of this crime, and sometimes it works. Sometimes he pulls it off, but other times it comes off like he's just trying to make a hit. And when you have someone out there who's just, you can see they're trying to make a hit and not trying to make a good song, now we're in a situation of anybody want to hear this. And he does this all the time. He literally does this with every album. I don't know I don't know how he produces. I don't know what he thinks he is producing, but I'm gonna see if I can show it to you without this thing lagging. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you without this thing lagging, because he has an issue, and I don't know what the issue is. But hold on, let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can do it. What the fuck? Oh shit! Thank y'all for sticking out with me. I haven't done this shit alone in a little bit. So, all right. So boom. Let's do it like that. Wow. So hopefully I can see this. Yeah. He has a song right here. You Don't Want These Problems. I've never heard this song, but he does it. Big Sean, Rick Ross, French Montana, 2 Chainz, Meek, Ace Hood, Timbaland. I don't know who's trying to hear a song with all of those rappers in it. He does this. I'm telling you, he does this forever. I've never heard that song. I still, to this day, to this moment right now, I've never heard this song before. Let's move on from this. This album, I like this album. Now, where's the song at? Here we go. Do You Mind? Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, August Alsina, Jeremiah, Future, Rick Ross. Again, I do like this song. I do like this song. But he always has that one song that he knows is going to be a hit because he just puts 8 of the best rappers in there. Well, not best, the hottest rappers in it, and just tries to make a super song, but it sounds bad. Moving on from that. This album wasn't bad. But look, he has it right here. Justin Bieber, Quavo, Chance the Rapper, Lil Wayne. Again, not a terrible song, but I think it's very off-putting the fact that he keeps pulling this same move out and it doesn't work all of the time. Here we go again. Father of a Side. Where's it at? Where's this one? He did it a lot. I feel like he went overkill with this one. He had this one, Meek, J Balvin, Lil Baby, Jermaine. Then he said Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Big Sean. Then Bougie Bonton, Sizzla, Movado. Oh, he did it a lot. Oh, this one, Justin Bieber. This is the pop one. This is the one he wanted to pop. This is the one that he wanted to pop. I like this album. I like this album a lot, but he keeps doing it. Again, here we go. Where's the hit? Where's the hit? Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Did I go over it? Here we go. Post Malone, the Baby, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Baby. He tried it with this one. Big Sean, Rick Ross, A Boogie, and Diddy. I don't know who's trying to hear Diddy in 2022 or 2021, but this is my thing. Oh, look, here it goes again. Look. Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend, Friday. He ruined a Kanye song. I don't know what to call what DJ Khaled is, because a producer is not it. A producer, to me, does not go and just like, all right, I'm gonna put every hot rapper on a song and just hope that shit pops. You know what I'm saying? Let me just hope. And I think the main thing that like got me irritated about what DJ Khaled did, I forget what year it was, but him and Tyler the Creator were like having album to album. It was when Igor came out. I think that was 2019. I think Igor won Album of the Year over DJ Khaled. And DJ Khaled goes and does an Instagram video in his car, talk about, I don't know how I lost. Tyler the Creator's mysterious music, all that stuff. No, Tyler the Creator is original music. Tyler the Creator is one of the best artists in the world right now. That is an actual artist, an actual rapper, singer. He knows how to make songs. DJ Khaled just makes anthems. He tries really hard. Look at this. Look, the Bills Paid song. I love this song. The Lotto and City Girl song. I love this song. I listen to this song a lot. The Juice WRLD song. I love the Juice WRLD song. In my head, I'm listening to it. What's up, too? In my head, I'm listening to a Juice WRLD song or a Lotto song. It comes off as DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? It comes off as like, all right, Love just likes listening to DJ Khaled scream his name. I don't. That's why I can't. I want to listen to a lot more of his songs, but it messes up my entire replay. So when I show people and people ask me, why are you listening to DJ Khaled so much? I'm not. I'm listening to Lotto. I love Lotto. I think Lotto's great. But I don't know why this. I understand he's done a lot for the rap game. You know, I understand that he's like, I don't hate the dude, you know what I'm saying? But I've always had like a weird off-putting feeling about him, because he either has to win, or if he doesn't win, there's like some kind of terrible conspiracy against him and his music. You can't have a conspiracy against your music, sir. There's no way. And I promise you, when this album comes out, this is the first single. I'm surprised he dropped a single in the fourth quarter like this. Well, I think we're not the fourth yet. We're probably like the third. It's August, September, October. Yeah, we're not in the fourth yet. We're probably like in the third quarter of before the year's over. I'll say we're at the top of the third. If he's dropping a single right now, the album's coming out probably early September. If it's early August right now, he'll probably give it a 3-4 week buffer. Probably drop another single. He's gonna have a Drake record on there. Album coming out. And then we're gonna have DJ Khaled featuring 8 different rappers. It's probably gonna be a great song. But that song they just dropped, what's it called? Hold up. This crap? Where's it at? No, go back. This crap they just dropped. I wish I could play it on YouTube. This is horrendous. This song is horrendous. This song is actually abysmal. It's like I said, it's a PYT sample, and as soon as you put a Michael Jackson sample, you have to have a good song. No, you don't. It was horrendous. I couldn't even get like all the way through it on the first listen. I had to try it again. It was really bad. French. The only thing about French Montana is French Montana's biggest song is Sway Lee's song, the Unforgettable. Everyone loves that song because of Sway Lee singing the hook. No one can give me a French Montana bar. I haven't heard a French Montana song that I got hyped to since like what's the other song called? Oh God. Don't Stop, Pop That. That's the last time I heard that a song that like it got me like hyped when I heard it. But I think Drake's on that song, so that's probably why. French Montana is like, I don't even know what he is. I don't even think he's a rapper. He's He's like an NPC. I don't know. No one can give me a freaking French Montana album now. It's a classic. He's just French Montana. You know what I'm saying? He had that one song with Kodak called Lockjaw back in the day. That shit was hard, but I think it was really because the beat and because Yak. But French Montana is French Montana is worse than DJ Khaled is. At least DJ Khaled has made like quality songs consistently. French Montana has not. He made an album called Pardon My French. At that point, I was done with him. As soon as I heard that, I was like, nope, no, no. I forget to sweat. That's the thing. It's DJ not DJ Khaled. French Montana has like a Grammy off of that, or like a platinum record from that song. I think it's registered as like French Montana song, but I don't even know how. Hold on, let me look at this again. Because something I remember he was when the verses stuff started, and he was like he wanted to do a verses with people, and the first song he had up on top was Unforgettable. And it's look at that. That's his biggest song, and it's on his album. What album is this? I've never heard this album. Have any of y'all heard a song from this album? What? I've never heard any of these songs. And Unforgettable is number 2, and just became one of the biggest songs ever. I've never heard any of those. I've never listened to this album before, and I'm not going to do it today. That's not what I plan on doing. But it's just DJ Khaled, French Montana. One day we're gonna have a conversation about just rappers, producers that just don't do anything. French Montana is one of those people. He just don't do anything, dog. I don't hate the dude, you know what I'm saying, but he just doesn't do anything of I don't even know what you call it. He doesn't do anything of substance. I guess it's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. But yeah, man, we didn't get a lot of good new music that came out. I'm waiting for Drake's album. That's the only thing I'm waiting for. I used to upload music reactions to YouTube, and I wanted to start doing it again, but all the songs are trash. All the songs, for the most part, are just garbage. We haven't had a really good New Music Friday in I don't know how long. I want to start liking Doja Cat again, but she's on her whole like I'm a demon devil crap. I don't know what she got going on. I was trying to listen to that new song she dropped, but it was like a complete freaking satanic ritual kind of thing. I didn't know what was going on with that. I didn't want to get my freaking mind taken over by Doja Cat. It's just not a lot of good music to me out. I'm not going to say like all of rap, because me and Zay had that conversation a while ago. I don't think all rap is in a bad place. I think music is just like stalling. It's going to have another boom period again, but this is like one of the parts where it's just like, I don't think we've even had like a song in the summer yet. I don't think. We can try to like pull one out, like one that like just came out during the summer and will be the hottest one. But I don't think we've had a song in the summer that is like set. You know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled is probably going to do that. That's the one thing he can do. He can make a summer song. If that's anything he's gonna do, he's gonna make a summer song. But the thing is, summer's almost over. The kids are going back to school now. You know what I'm saying? So if we made it through this whole summer without having a summer smash, that's crazy. You know? I don't really get it. Doja lost me and I used to be a big actually, yeah, you might be right. Gunna might have it. I forgot about that. Gunna's record probably was the hottest record of the summer. Yeah. If someone said that was a song of the summer, I think I'll take it. I don't know why I even think of Gunna. I like that song. I hear it everywhere, but that might be the song of the summer. That just might be the song of the summer. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like the song of the summer, but I guess it just is. You know what I'm saying? But be that as it may, Gunna too. Gunna has slightly improved. I wasn't a big fan of Gunna. Self Love from Koi. I hear that song on TikTok a lot. I hear that song on TikTok a lot more than I hear it out. I guess it's because I don't listen to the radio like that anymore. For one reason or the other, I just don't listen to the radio anymore. So I guess that's the song that they just. I don't know if that's like getting spins on the radio or not, but I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do. I guess I'm just bored with music right now. I'm waiting for something to like grab my attention again. I'm hoping to God that's Drake, because Drake is my favorite rapper, and I usually expect a high level of music from him. So if this album is not that, which it usually is, but if it's not that, I'm gonna be really, 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 really sad if it's not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I want I Justin. Oh God, I understand your sentiment. I don't know if I agree with you at the moment, but I understand your sentiment. I don't know if that's the thing that I would immediately request from her, but that I see where you're coming from. I guess, but anyway, Jey Uso is going to AEW. No, I'm playing. Jey Uso last night on SmackDown, um, he walked out. He walked out. He said deuces oozes. He jumped the barricade. Um, is he going from WWE? No, he's not going anywhere. He's not going to another company. It was just a joke that got destroyed on Twitter. By the way, they destroyed the joke in less than an hour. Like I saw people actually angry, like the whole. It was a whole bunch of freaking WWE bots who were extremely angry, and a whole bunch of AEW marks who were forgot that I guess they don't watch SmackDown, so they thought it was actually happening. They're weird. Jay's taking a vacation. Exactly. All he's doing is taking a vacation, bro. He's not winning the Royal Rumble. He's not going to come back at number 30 and win the Rumble to fight Roman again. Cody and Roman's going to be WrestleMania 40's main event. Unless Cody or Roman gets hurt, God forbid, that's the main event. Do I know who wins that main event? Not really, no. But that's the main event we're looking at, to me at least. Jay will come back around Rumble time to set up the match against him and Jay. I mean him and Jimmy. That's the only reason why I think he dipped. I think they're gonna try to build up Jimmy Uso. I don't know how it's going to work because I think Jay has a little bit more charisma than Jimmy does. Maybe Jimmy can prove me wrong. Jimmy's funny too, so I'm not going to just call him trash. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he can prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm really expecting him to, but I think we have a situation with Jay. Is like you can't mess up this storyline more than you already have. You know what I'm saying? There's not much you can do to further go far. Like they've already gone a certain level of far with this, and if you do it now, if say he actually is just like dipping, you know what I'm saying, like he's just leaving the company. In the scenario, he's just leaving the company. One, that would be one of the most stupid things ever because his family is in the most important storyline the company's had in a very long time. So that would be idiotic in the first place. His contract is coming up. I'm not sure if him and Jimmy have the same contract. I don't know if they signed like as a deal or not. Something tells me they didn't, but I don't really know. But Jay's not really going anywhere. Give the man a break. You're gonna talk about Jeff Hardy and Jeff. I don't want to talk about Jeff Hardy and Jeff. What? Hold on. Before we go further with Jey Uso, I saw what they're doing with that. I understand it's a sponsorship for some movie. They're doing the Mountain Dew Pitch Black kind of thing. Is this going to be a sponsor match? I don't want to see Jeff Hardy in a death match against Jeff Jarrett of all people. No. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Jeff Hardy in the word death in the same sentence ever. So at this point, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. It's probably going to be fun to watch at some point, but then like for me, I don't know how I say this. I don't want to say I don't have fun watching Jeff Hardy matches anymore because that would be severely untrue. I have fun watching the matches. I just don't want to see bro get hurt. I just don't want to see bro get hurt. That's the only thing. I do not want to see bro get hurt. And him in the ring with Jeff Jarrett, I don't know why I'm supposed to care about that. I don't. If you want to watch it just for fun, I envy people that can watch this match for fun. I really do. I envy people that can sit there and just accept this for what it is. I can't do that. This is going to completely destroy a lot of the stuff that I already have an issue with Tony Khan in the first place. My issue with Tony Khan goes beyond my issue with AEW. I think it's more of an issue with Tony Khan. So this is going to irritate me in one sense or the other. You feel me? I don't want to see this. I don't. Jeff Jarrett's probably going to win. That's going to irritate me. Jeff is probably going to do some obscene things he does not need to be doing. You know, I do not want to see this match. I don't. Are they doing it on Rampage or where's this taking place? I'm sure it's not at All In. If Jeff wins this match, he needs to be on the All In card though. I will say that. If you put him through this, at least let him show up to the All In card. If he wins the match, you know. I don't see a reason to put Jeff Jarrett over anything right now. I don't know. I heard they're doing a Fighter Fest right before All In, so I don't know if it's then. I don't watch Dynamite, and I definitely don't watch Rampage. So and I'm pretty sure it's not on Collision. Dynamite Fight for the Fallen. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know, man. I don't want to see. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see it. I do not want to see this. I do not want to see Jeff Hardy in this match at all. I love Jeff to death. I love Jeff to death. I love Jeff to death. But yeah, I don't know if it's Jeff like just well, obviously it's Jeff agreeing to do the match. Obviously it's Jeff doing the say I'll go out there and do it, but does it start with Tony Khan or no? Because if it comes out that Jeff wanted to do the match, you know what I'm saying? Like he just asked Tony Khan, then I'll be wrong in that sense. But I think as a promoter, if I had Jeff on my roster, I would not have him beat. I wouldn't have him doing any death matches. Like I wouldn't have him. I would have him running matches very, very short and in between, because he already has a problem, you know, with his body. He's getting old. He's getting very, very old. And it's like, I know we always have a conversation like, oh, LA Knight's 40 and all this stuff. LA Knight did a very good job of protecting his body over the years. Jeff did not. Jeff has not protected his body at any time. His finisher is high risk. His signature is high risk. He jumps off ladders, onto chairs, off of things. He's been jumping off stuff ever since he realized he could. And that's been forever. So why in the world are you, as Jeff at this age, at this speed, with his body as broken down as it is, still doing it? I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be this kind of person, but I'm gonna say it anyway, because I don't care. If Jeff was in WWE, he would not be doing this stuff. He wouldn't. If anything, one thing I know they know how to do, they know how to protect a lot of their old wrestlers. They're WWE's doctors. They know they sometimes overprotect their wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? I think AEW is trying to squeeze the orange too much. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get all the juice out of it, but Jeff doesn't have that much juice left, and I don't want to see him get hurt. You know, RVD. I watched RVD match. RVD doesn't look bad at all. You know what I'm saying? He in fact, he looked great. Did he look a little bit slower? Obviously, he's getting old. You know what I'm saying? He again, another person who did not protect their body. He was in ECW. Anyone who's in ECW, their bodies are broken down now. Anybody who's like a constant on ECW broke their body down on monumentous levels. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what you're trying to do with like this stuff. RVD being there, that's straight. I don't want RVD. Even if RVD was in a match, I don't want to see bro get hurt either. You know what I'm saying? That would scare me even more. You know, that would freak me out on a whole different level if RVD got hurt. I don't know. AEW's handling of this stuff is very scary to me. And I'm not going to immediately just throw him under the bus the way part of me wants to, but I'm going to blame them if someone gets hurt for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I was already mad when Jeff had that match with Darby, and him and Darby are just jumping off stuff. Darby still has his body. Darby still has his legs. Jeff does not, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's okay that um these wrestlers are getting old. Yeah, Jeff Jarrett too. Jeff Jarrett probably did a better job of protecting his body, but why are we watching this match? And then you know what's gonna freak me out too? As soon as this match is over, and God forbid it's bad. God forbid this is a bad movie. They're gonna snap on, like, I'm talking about the interwebs. They're gonna be calling Jeff trash. Well, both Jeff. This is the battle of the Jeffs. They're gonna call both Jeffs trash. I don't think either Jeff is trash. I just think they're two old men, and they don't need to be in a death match. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can find something new for Jeff to do that doesn't involve throwing his body on the mat with nails and stuff. I don't know what kind of death match they're thinking, but every time I think of death match, I'm thinking of like Nick Gage, and I don't want Jeff doing that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. AEW's biggest issue is always going to be themselves until it's not. You know what I'm saying? So as much as I try to give them points sometimes, this is the kind of thing that makes me not want to give them the support, because they do stupid stuff like this. And I don't know. Texas Deathmatch. The word death is freaking me out. That's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to bring myself to watch it. Do want to have Hangman and Mox do? Oh, absolutely not. I don't. I'm not. I don't want to see that. I don't. It's the way Hangman and Mox do that stuff. Hangman and Mox still have their bodies. Jeff still does not. But I ain't gonna lie. I wish Jeff never left WWE. I ain't gonna lie. I know we probably would have got Roman versus Jeff, and Roman would have beat Jeff mercilessly, and I would have been even more mad. But I think they would have done a better job. Well, actually, I think Triple H would have did a better job. I know Triple H and Jeff weren't always on the same level, but I hope Triple H has like a certain respect for Jeff at this point. I think it's hard to say the way they were like treating Jeff before he left with the whole 24/7 championship. All that stuff is done. I think Jeff would very much work very well on a SmackDown right now. You don't got to put him in these huge matches. You ain't got to throw him off things. You can just do what you were doing before, but just on a lower tip. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go full act like Jeff is 20 years old when he's not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him go out there and get paralyzed or hurt himself really bad and then not be able to fully use this AEW run to the best of his ability. You know what I'm saying? Because everywhere Jeff has gone, he's won a championship. As far as I know. WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. I'm sure he's been like, I know he's been like, when before they came back, I know Matt and Jeff were going to like other wrestling companies. I feel like they won a championship everywhere else. They haven't won one at AEW. I assume it's in the plan too, but I don't want the plan. I don't want the plan to be halted because Jeff gets hurt, especially in a match that he doesn't need to be in. Kind of like the way Sonya got hurt. Chelsea and Sonya were in the match against Bianca and Charlotte. Why that match did not need to happen? That match did not need to happen. In my head, if they don't do that unnecessary match, Sonya doesn't get hurt, and then we're okay. That match was idiotic and it didn't need to happen. It was no reason for it. There's no one can give me a reason why they had the tag team champions not only fight against Bianca and Charlotte before SummerSlam, but lose as champ. Beyond that, bro. It's just the handling of the wrestlers is something that I always take care in, because you don't want to see anybody get hurt. You don't want to see anybody go down for a long time, especially for something they don't need to get hurt about. You know, they don't need to go through all this at all. But when they're going through it, we have to figure out how we got here. And when we see how we got here, We got to blame the promoter. We got to blame the people who are booking these matches. We got to blame the producers of these matches. That's all. To me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I I think the one thing about the one good thing about AEW right now, my favorite thing is probably Swerve. I think they're starting to really step into what they're trying to do with him. Um, I think he has to be world champion soon. I think he's the person. If Adam Cole beats MJF at any point, I think you have Swerve beat Adam Cole, just because I think Swerve's never coming back to Hit Row. Hit Row is. I'm not going to say they're dead. I'm not going to say they're done. I'm not going to say Hit Row is just done, dead in the water, but they need something. I don't know what it is they need. It's definitely not. I don't think what they need is there at the moment, but the big hole in their group is Swerve. Now, I was gonna say if Swerve was having a bad run at AEW, which I thought he kind of was, you bring it back. They're finally on the right track with Swerve. You know what I'm saying? With the whole Mogul Embassy thing, I'm starting to like what they're doing with that. He ain't coming back now at all. I don't think so. At least not this moment. You know what I'm saying? Shayna Baszler beat Ronda, which is I hated that match. That match was terrible. That match was terrible, bro. I'm so happy Ronda's leaving, bro. But oh my god, that match was abysmal. Oh man, that match actually sucked. That match actually fucking sucked. But whatever. I'm glad to give Sting the moment to that. Exactly. I really hope they finally figure out what they need to do with Sting. While they have him, I don't want him jumping off stuff. I don't know why they're infatuated with having these old men jump off things, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm happy Sting is these last few years, he's having fun. You know what I'm saying? I love Sting more than like ever right now, and I think that he's on the road to doing something that I don't think a lot of people expected him to do. I don't think a lot of people expect this thing to be still wrestling at this level at his age, and he's doing a great job of it. He's one of those people, again, I don't want to see get hurt, but I think hopefully he knows when to stop and he'll be all right, Hit Row's missing something. They're missing Swerve. They're just missing Swerve. But you can't replace Swerve because at the moment that you try to replace Swerve, you have a disconnect now, because say if they put like Trick Williams in the head of it, now people are just gonna be calling Trick Swerve 2.0, or he's not better than Swerve, and now you put Trick behind the 8 ball. You can't put anyone in the place of Swerve. The only person that could be there is Swerve. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like that is not the reality because of Vince McMahon. You know what I'm saying? Triple H can't really solve that. He's under contract. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing that Triple H really can do about this except try his best to make Hit Row entertaining. But you got them come out there with the rap battles. You got them coming out there. The rap battles, for some reason, the crowd never caught on to that. They go out there and call something corny, and they just look corny, I hope this LA Knight feud builds something. I really hope it does. It probably won't, but I'm hoping to God this gets Hit Row on the direction, because, like I told y'all before, Hit Row was one of the main things that got me back into watching NXT. When I saw 4 of these guys in the ring, I'm like, they look interesting, and then I just turned that back on. Bam, and I started watching back when Hit Row first debuted, like their first promo when Swerve introduced them all. I was like, I like them. They're gonna be cool, and they were cool. They were great. And then main roster, and then releases, and then AEW, and then brought them back. And now, when they brought them back, I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? That one SmackDown when they brought them back I was losing it, and they had momentum. And then it just went down and down and down and down. And I don't know why it went down. I don't know how you get that far away. But if Swerve was that big of a part of the group, I don't know. If Swerve was that big part of a group, that I don't know if you replace him. I don't know what you do. Hit row is one of the things I absolutely have no idea how to fix because they're too far gone. You know, they're way too far gone right now. To be saved all the way. I think you can try to put like I remember people want to put like R-Truth in there. You can try it. You can put a black guy who raps in there and just say, "Ooh, hit row, black guy." Yeah, you can try to do that. You know what I'm saying? But if it doesn't work, they're behind the eight ball now, and I don't want anyone to be behind the eight ball with this kind of stuff. No one deserves that. No one really deserves that, to me at least. But it is what it is, man. Um, it really is what it is. But apparently, I can't stream on StreamYard for a long time with this freaking free plan I'm on. So before I get up out of here, I want to talk about the birds real quick. Now, if you guys are from like my TikTok stuff, I make mainly football videos on this channel. That's where I think I got like a lot of my subscribers from, and I'm a Falcons fan. So a lot of the stuff that I really started off with was Falcons videos. And the Falcons beat the Dolphins in the preseason. And now let's just go through this. Let's just go through this format. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm not worried about the preseason. We can beat the Panthers. Will we? Don't know, but I'm pretty sure we can. I'm going to say this: 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. Loss right here. I think where the losses. This is where the losses start because for some reason we barely beat the Buccaneers. It doesn't matter who's there. We would barely beat the Buccaneers, and they just walk us. We can beat the Titans. Vikings, it depends. I might say loss. I really love the Cardinals team, but I'm going to say win. They're the freaking Saints. Probably lost because Aaron Rodgers is there now, so probably lost. Win, loss, win. I think we're gonna have a positive year this year. I really do. We have. Well, let me read this. Hold on. Why the Atlanta Falcons are worthy of your future bet? Oh no, what is this? Wait a minute. The Falcons won 7 games in 2021 and 7 in 2022, but those teams were vastly different. In 2021, with 7-2 and 1-score games were blown out by any talented team. That's hilarious. Falcons won 4 and 8 1-score games. Thing is, all right. This is what I want to talk about. Yes, Atlanta won a spending spree. We got Jesse Bates, defensive tackle. We got a DE. We got an edge. We got a linebacker. They signed up defense. The reason why the Falcons were blowing so many leads is because their defense is whack. Their defense has been whack for six years, I guess. They've had a whack defense for like 6 years. This is the first year, I think, in a while that they fully went on with like signing defense. You know what I'm saying? We still have AJ Terrell, who's one of the best corners in the league. We still have a lot of people on this team that can be huge productions if done correctly. The offense scares me because I think Desmond Ridder is going to be a good quarterback. I think he's going to be able to be someone who can like hold his own, but I don't think we have much of an offensive line still anymore. And I don't want him running back and forth the entire game. I don't want him out there just running for his life every time he hikes the ball. That's not going to be fun to watch anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think the Falcons can really have a good year this year. I'm convinced that they can make it to playoffs. It's really just going to come down to execution. And it comes like that for every Falcons team since the Super Bowl. The personnel is usually there, but the execution usually is not. And that's the one thing that's like, okay, I can put my effort, I can put my belief into this team. Absolutely. I don't have any problem putting my belief into this team. But when they go out there and they blow leads, when they go out there and they play like they don't want to play football, that's the point where I'm at. Okay, why am I watching to see? You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really show that they care. It hasn't looked like they cared in years. So I'm hoping with this new team, I'm hoping with the new people on there, they can inject some energy into them. Like, okay, we're here now. We're not going to just go with the same culture of being trash. We're going to fix this. You know what I'm saying? We have to fix the problem first. We can't just go out there and act like the problem isn't there. And the problem for the Falcons has been there for a while now. You know, you sign a quarterback. I think so. I didn't really pay attention to that. I hate when they go and sign quarterbacks like that because it alarms me. I feel like we signed young quarterbacks for a reason. Let them develop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting a Super Bowl run out of this Falcons team. I just want them to be respectable. I don't want them to go out there and just be the joke of the league again, because they've been the joke of the league for I don't know how long. Well, ever since 2016, they've been the joke of the league. You know what I'm saying? And they're not making any effort to not be the joke of the league. They're just coasting, and they have no intensity to themselves at all. And it's very hard at being a fan of a team that doesn't look like they want to play the sport. You know what I'm saying? And they, like I said, they've looked like that for a while now. They look like they don't care. They look like they don't care. And if they don't care, why in the world should any of us as Falcons fans care? You know what I'm saying? It's just a vicious circle. It's a vicious circle of things that don't need to happen. But as long as we can win our divisional games, beat the Saints twice, Buccaneers twice, and Panthers twice, I'm cool. We win the divisional games, we'll probably get like a wild card spot if we find a way to sneak out some other ones. You know what I'm saying? The second youngest team in the league. Yeah. And it's already the analysts gonna call us trash. On the football, on Madden, they call us trash. Every other media form for the Falcons, they're calling us trash. So now it's time for them to just prove they're not trash. That's all I see. You know, so they have to go out there and act like they want to play football. If they do that, I think they'll be fine. But I don't know, man. As soon as the football year starts, I'll be making videos about the Falcons again. They're probably not going to be like on time as much because I may be like working on Sundays, so the videos might be like after I get off work, but I'll still make the videos every week. I'm excited for this year. Hopefully this team can do something. Just give me something to be happy about, please. That's all I ask. I don't ask for a Super Bowl. I don't ask for an undefeated season. Just give me something to be like, all right, the Falcons weren't trash. We guess right now we think the end of the record would be. I'm gonna say 11 wins. So what would that be? 11-5, 11-6. I'm gonna say 11 wins if they want to play. If they don't want to play, it's gonna be like another 7-9 season. And the Falcons have had 7-9 seasons, I feel like, for 4 years now. You know what I'm saying? In my heart, 11 wins. Realistically, probably 9. But whatever we can get to get into the wild card spot, I'll take it. As long as we make playoffs, I'm good. If we make it by the wild card, take it. You know what I'm saying? If we make it in the wild card round and win the wild card round, I'll take it. Get bounced out in the conference or the divisional, I'm cool. But at least give this team enough time to be talked about in the January years. Well, January month, you know what I'm saying? Don't have this team be just another thing that you walk past, especially with how much talent that they went out and got. We got Jesse Bates on the team now. We cannot go. We got Calais Campbell. We have so many people on this defense that can get some stops, you know? So hopefully they can do it, man. But we'll see what happens, man. Thank y'all for watching the podcast. I'm going to start making different versions of this. This is not going to be what it looks like now. Over time, I'm doing it for my PC and stuff like that, and then it'll be more concise. Hopefully I can get off StreamYard. But thank y'all for being here, man. And I think we just made under hours. So I think that's high. I'm sitting there trying to talk for like long hours and shit, but take this as a trial run. Take this as a trial run. I'm trying to get back into this of like not
doing it with other people, just doing it alone. I'm gonna have guests, of course, at some point, but I want to get myself more standard to what I'm doing. I think I just treat this like I'm on stream again. It doesn't feel like I'm like behind the PC and stuff like that, but I gotta get that back. Um, and then we'll move from there. But y'all be safe, man. And when will I see y'all next? Today is Saturday. I'm recording a vlog. I'm recording a vlog today. I don't know. Do I want to go live for real? I don't want to go live for those 3 hours. I really don't. I really don't. I'm trying to. Part of me wants to start going back live for Raw again, but those 3 hours suck. And I usually have work the next day. It sucks. It really sucks. Raws needs to be 2 hours again, so I can. Ugh, whatever. I'm talking too much. All right, see y'all, man. I'm out of here.